Hi everyone and welcome back to the Bodcast. This is episode 81 and I'm here sitting on the floor in our living room for a change, just because, you know. And Ian is also here, also sitting on the floor in the living room.
Yeah, although I sit on the floor in the living room a lot more than you do.
You do, it's weird because we've got plenty of chairs and you will never sit on them. You've been sitting on them more since we move things around. You have been, but Ian always seems to sit on the floor. It's a very strange thing to me. Anyway, we're just here because my room's a bit of a mess and it's late and I just didn't want to tidy it up before that.
We've got a twinkly Christmas tree.
Yeah, it's quite nice doing it with the tree, but it doesn't add anything to the listeners.
Can they not hear the twinkle?
Twinkle, 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 woo.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if I treated that all the time?
I know.
It would get annoying.
There's like 4,000 LEDs on it.
Yeah.
If they made noise, then yeah.
That would be irritating.
It would.
Anyhow, it's almost the end of the year.
It is.
Last week.
I don't know how close to the end of the year it is.
I
lose track of days.
Yeah, it's the 28th as we're recording. It'll be the 29th. I can't count when this goes out.
Okay.
New Year is Saturday evening.
Okay.
And it's Wednesday today.
And it's Wednesday today.
Anyhow, last week we did a look back at 2022.
Yeah.
This week I want to do a look forward for 2023, but not necessarily Lego, just Lego.
I mean, we've already done, through our live streams, we've done looking at the sets.
Yes, so I don't think we're touching on the sets.
No.
Or we can touch briefly if you want to, but more like the whole thing, this whole Lego thing that we're doing, and life as well. Like, what are we hoping for from 2023? So I think I can start by saying that I would like to see our YouTube channel become more of a self-fulfilling prophecy. I don't think that's the word I'm
No.
Self-contained finance-wise. It doesn't eat into our money as much. I think it's going to be a hard
With the price
push.
of Lego, that's a challenge, isn't it?
Okay, so let me clarify again. I would like it not to eat into your funds.
Okay.
And to only eat into mine. So I've applied for a job that will bring in a small amount each week.
Yeah.
And we're talking small because it's like an hour's work every day.
Yeah.
And if I was to get that money I would put into this channel.
Right.
So that it doesn't come out of the main funds for life.
Yeah.
Because if you look at our money spending from last year, or this year, I guess, the amount on Lego is more than it should be. Yeah. And if we can contain that to, this is the funds we have available. And we've always said we don't want to have a hard budget stop.
No.
But if we could sort of make it fit and maybe delay some of the purchases to when they fit better, or give me a better, can I really afford to make this purchase based on the amount of money that I'm bringing in kind of thing.
I guess it's more, as I said, delaying buying Lego, you always risk it retiring and then spending an absolute fortune afterwards, so that's dangerous. But I guess things like upgrading webcams and more of that side. Yeah,
but delaying Lego by a month when it's not the end of the year and things are retiring is fine. So cause sometimes I buy them when I see them on offer, and I don't necessarily have to do that. I could wait for them to be on offer at another time. Yeah. Or I can see it. Like, I don't have money in that fund right now. So.
But then I also don't see a point in arbitrarily splitting money into 12 portions throughout the year. No. But the money's coming in each month, and if I don't spend it, then it carries on going in. I don't know. Yeah.
I think it would help me. This is the same thing that happened with our wedding. I said, what's my budget? And you went, you just get what you want. And I'm like, well, I don't know what I want. And if you told me I only had £10 to spend on this thing, I'd find something I liked for £10. Whereas you're saying I can spend it whatever I like, and I regret how much we spent.
Do you?
I could have had more cheap things if I had tried. I enjoyed our wedding, but it's a lot of money when you look back at it.
It was.
Think how much Lego you could have bought for that.
Yeah.
I don't regret getting married, just to clarify. I do still love you, but I think that it was unnecessary amounts of cost for certain elements. Like the food was good food. I enjoyed the food. But, like, my veil, did it have to be that much money?
No idea how much your veil was.
Yeah, well, exactly. Because you said, just get whatever you like.
Yeah.
And I went, well, I like that one. Okay. And they went, it's this much. And I'm like, well, he said get whatever I like. And I felt bad buying it.
No.
So I don't know why I bought it. Oh, it looked pretty. It looked really pretty. Pretty.
I don't really remember it.
No, exactly. So it wasn't worth spending all that money on, was it? Although I wasn't going to wear it the whole day. And I did, because it was so pretty. Okay. But then I paid to have my hair done and you didn't even see the hair because it was under the veil. So, stupid stuff like that. Anyway,
We're rambling a bit.
I think if I was to have a clearer budget and I felt like it was my money I was spending, it would make me feel a lot better about stuff.
Fair enough.
And maybe you, because I kind of feel like you come home from work having worked all day and you're like, here's my wife with all her packages of Lego. Where's my money gone? And like, I can't imagine you're not ever thinking that.
No, I don't particularly mind.
Why did she buy this Lego Dots unicorn with boobs? Why do we even need this for our city?
And that is often a question I ask myself.
Why do we have 2 Andreas houses? What's the point of that? That's Tech's fault, just so you know.
Okay. Yeah.
You don't care, do you?
Not overly.
Why don't you care?
As long as I've got enough money to buy takeaway every so often, I don't really care.
Yeah. Okay. So that's my intention, is to try and get to the point where we have members, because I don't want an income. I want a less of an outcome from my own money or from your money because of this channel.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to stop doing it.
No.
But I'd like it to look after itself.
Yes.
A bit more than it does. And we're so close. We're so close.
Yeah.
So if we don't get it in 2023, I'm going to probably give up.
Oh, okay.
Well, because like, that would be ridiculous, wouldn't it?
But you're not doing it to make money. You're not doing it so that we have members. So
but
as long as you're still enjoying it.
We're only 70 people away. But you can be enjoying it and still feel like you're not getting anywhere. I don't want to get anywhere big, but it's frustrating to me that I put a lot of effort into it and YouTube puts ads on my channels that people watch. My channel that people watch and I get nothing from it. That's my issue.
Yeah.
It's not the fact that...
YouTube.
Yeah. I'm fine with them taking a share, but I'm putting the work in.
Yeah.
And I'm getting nothing for it.
Yes.
Apart from the warm and fuzzies of having... Because I love our community and I like that it's a small little one. Like our live streams, we've got our 15 to 20 people that come on a regular basis. The fact that on Saturday... Sunday even, there were people spending their Christmas Christmas evening or Christmas morning, depending on which country they're in.
Boxing Day morning.
With us. No, I don't think we had any Australians on.
Did we not?
No, I don't think so.
I thought towards the end.
Don't think we did.
Okay.
But anyway, the fact that they were spending their time with us on what is quite an important day of the year for families and things felt really lovely and I had a great time. Yeah. So... I want to keep that for sure in 2023. I just would like it to not cost
because I think that's what you see some of the channels which get really big and you see that they have to start making videos that appeal to a wider demographic.
Yeah.
Typically a younger demographic as well. And then the live streams get a bit...
out of hand.
Yeah.
And it's less meaningful. So Brickatech talks about this quite a lot. Like, he likes live streaming when there is... good conversation and a lot of his channel members or channel audience is young people and they just go, what Lego set is your favourite set? And that's every time.
Yeah.
And there is only so many times you can answer that question.
Yeah.
Or what do you think of this new release? It's like, well, I talked about it in this thing. I've already talked about it at length. Please don't make me do it again, kind of thing. I like the more conversations like, what are you eating right now? Or like the personal things, the ones where they came back next week and you know what they've been doing during the week.
Yeah.
Or you chat to them during the week. That's what I'm loving about it. It's like a group of friends. Yeah. So I don't want that to change and I wouldn't want to go past that. And I guess also when you get bigger channels and you start turning it into a big income, you start making those decisions of I'm going to put mid-roll ads and extra ads and then it just annoys everyone.
Yeah.
And that's not...
ads at the start of live streams, awful.
Yeah. Well, not so bad if you have like a countdown so you don't actually miss anything. Yes.
No, it's the Twitch ones that...
Yeah, I hate Twitch ads.
If I join a live stream, I want to join the live stream. I don't want to be sat watching adverts for a minute or so.
Does Twitch even let you go back? I feel like it doesn't.
I don't think so.
You can't go back and then catch up.
No.
So it's
but it's like you're watching those ads and you can see the chat.
Yeah,
still.
And you're like, well, this is interesting chat, but I don't know what it's about. Yeah, this is kind of why I've been playing with Twitch over this last month to sort of get to a point where maybe I can understand that as well. Yeah. You can't really see what the settings are if you're not a partner or whatever it is. So you've got to get to that point to understand it better, I feel. Or someone who's a partner could come and talk to me about it. That would be useful. Yeah. But yeah, that is my main 2023 goal, is get the channel monetised so it can kind of help itself, get that job so that I can put some income into the channel. And also because the job seems to be quite a good one for us, shifting sort of our day to earlier on and having more fun with the kids. So it would mean that you would be able to stop work.
I feel we should probably just say what the job is. You keep referring to it in this
weird,
secretive way. But yeah, so the idea is that you would be working for the school breakfast club.
Yeah.
So we'd be dropping the kids off at 7:30.
No, it's not.
You and the kids would be going in at 7:30. You'd be dropping me at the office. So that way, by the time school ends at 3:30, I've finished my working day. So then we all come home and we've got, the afternoon.
And I think that sounds so lovely to me. So I'm keen, and to the point that now I'm actually worried that if I don't get it, I'll be sad.
Yeah.
Which is a bit of an issue.
Yes.
But I'll still have the YouTube. But I just think it sounds like a great opportunity for us as a family. That's my hope for 2023.
Yes.
Do you have any hopes for 2023? I want a divorce. Don't do that on the podcast.
They sound like lots of effort.
They do. Is that the only reason you're not wanting one?
I quite like you at times.
Luckily at times. It's fair. I can see your point.
I mean, I'm hoping that we do a few more shows.
That was my second one. Yeah, we did one show this year. We went to loads of shows. Yes. I want to tip the balance to doing shows, not going to shows. For two reasons. One, doing the show was epic. It felt so good.
Yeah.
And it was really lovely.
Slightly worried that other shows won't be as good.
Because we went to the biggest first.
Because we went to one where there was a really great sense of community. It was a 2-day one, so we had the overnight stuff where we had the meal, the auction, all of that kind of stuff going on.
But I think the more shows you do, the more friends you make in that community, and therefore it's less about having just a big welcoming group and more you're going to see that little part of that group that your friends are.
I'm just thinking things like a 1-day show in Bournemouth. We'll be just going down in the morning, doing the show and leaving, so there won't be any of that time really.
Okay, but that wasn't one of our biggest takeaways. The biggest takeaway was all those children that looked at our mock and gave us such lovely feedback and ideas for improving it. And so that would be the same.
Yes.
So I think it's still fine.
Yeah.
So we would be doing more shows, but we would also be spending less going to shows because when you're there, you're not paying to go.
True.
So that was one of our biggest costs on the Lego side. Well, no, it wasn't. It was the Lego.
The Lego was by far the biggest cost.
But second to that was all of the shows that we went to, because they do mount up.
Yes.
Especially when you're going as a family or you're going where you have to stay.
Yeah.
The hotel costs and things. So, yeah, I think that would be a really nice thing to do. So there's one that's closing applications 31st of December. That's Bricktastic. We need to actually decide, are we going? Because for us to decide, it's not about, there's the, can we get our mock there?
Yeah.
Can we get our mock there in one piece?
Yeah.
And what do we do with our children? And we have to line everything up.
Yes.
And we don't always get the time to talk to each other. This is kind of when we talk to each other the most, when we're podcasting. So we need to really think about, does that fit in with life as such?
Yeah.
But I would like to do that one.
And when is that?
February.
Okay.
I think. So we either need to apply to be there, and it's a late application, so whether or not we would fit in, because obviously I would assume they'd do it first come, first served.
I don't know.
Or we just show them how awesome our mock is.
Yeah.
But then, if you remember Bricktastic, there was some awesome mocks last year, so high competition. Yeah. But yeah, we need to do that, and we definitely don't want to drive with Hayley in the car all the way to Manchester like we did last time.
No, I think we said we don't want to take the girls to Manchester.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's the thing for me, is the show schedule seems to get to the point where you can be doing it every weekend. And I don't really want to be palming off my kids each weekend though. Yeah. I kind of want a balance. So we need to work it out. And they don't want to go to Lego events each weekend either. So anything else? Nothing else you're hoping for 2023?
Not really.
Obviously,
I want you to start with building the swimming pool.
I'm not building a swimming pool.
But that was the agreement. You could stop working if you started building the swimming pool.
At no point did I agree to that.
Yeah, you did.
No, I categorically said I cannot dig a swimming pool. Also, where the swimming pool was going to go, you put chickens.
No, that wasn't where the swimming pool was going to go.
Okay, you put chickens in our garden, so if we also put a swimming pool, there is no garden left.
There'll be plenty of garden.
Anyhow, we're not having we can have a swimming pool, but I ain't digging it. 2023 is definitely not about a swimming pool for me. It would be more about getting the extension of the house done. Yeah. Because we've still been putting that off, and I kind of feel like the point of the extension on the house is for us to be able to do more outside with the girls whilst not being outside for us. and they're getting to a point where they're going to be not bothered about the outside. They're going to be into computer games and just sitting and dossing. So we're going to miss that window. We've probably got a bit longer. I mean, one is only 4. It's going to be fine. Yeah. But anyhow, 2023 for me is not about building a swimming pool, but it is about building more in the city.
Right.
I don't feel like I've really done enough city building or city maintenance, like full stop.
Yeah.
So I would like to do a lot more of that.
Yes.
I'm wondering whether, like, to cut down the number of videos I do and try and do more creating to make videos. I don't know. But then I always struggle with the number of sets I have that I want to talk about.
Yeah.
Which therefore needs videos and not having enough time to do the videos as well. So I'm always in a quandary with this.
Yeah.
Creating content or creating stuff to then make content.
Yeah.
I mean, they're both creating content.
Yeah.
But there's just too many different ways of creating content.
There are many different ways. Yeah. And I am slightly worried that, work still needs to be done on the Winter Village area. Mm-hmm. The idea being that needs to be done whilst the Winter Village Lego is all on display downstairs.
Oh, really? You need to do more up there?
Yeah.
What do you need to do?
I need to fix up the mountain so it's a bit more solid. There's a couple of gaps that need plates, just arranging in it. Some of the angles need sorting out. But, we're already through December, and I've not done any of that.
Well, no, because it took us a while to get the Winter Village down this year.
Yeah.
But remember, we called it a Winter Village, so it could stay down for the entirety of January.
Yes.
That would be okay.
Yeah, but
it's cold up there.
January's going to go pretty quick.
Yeah, because we're going to spend all the time celebrating my birthday.
That's it, yeah.
So
that does take up like an entire month.
Yeah, it's fair, because I'm very important.
You are.
But yeah, I would like to do more in the city. And I think I would like to get a lot more Lego out of the build room. Yeah. And into the city. Or out of the build room. Like, it doesn't need to get into the city. So that's a key thing for me. Another thing that I'd like to see in 2023 is us buying bricks and pieces orders from 2022, because I feel like we've not got any new pieces from this current year.
Yeah.
And partly that's because of the calamity that is bricks and pieces.
Because it used to be that you could go into Brickset, look at the new pieces that had come out in the month, write a list of what you wanted, go onto the Lego website and order those pieces. Now you have to look at the pieces that came out 6 months ago, add them to a list, hope that those have made it onto it and order them, and it's
I think what we need
more awkward.
We need a spreadsheet of doom. Because the number of times I've made a list of the things I wanted and then I've lost it somewhere, or I've made a cart and I've lost the cart. And if I knew, right, I've definitely ordered this one, or I can't order this one yet, keep it on the list. Yeah. This one's now in this order. Like, just a little bit more organisation of the
I had
logistics.
That for a while.
Yeah.
But the number of pieces that you couldn't get was quite small. So, I'd go through and I'd add, maybe 25 pieces that I wanted onto my list. Then I'd buy 20 of them and you'd just be left with 5. So the next month you're adding another 25. Yeah. So got 30 in total you're working through. And again, at the end of that, you end up with about 5 left.
So they are at the point where they are every month supposedly adding pieces. But it's a long time ago pieces. Yeah. So we just need to get back to the point where we think we're done. Yeah. And then do a rolling process each month. Yeah. Because otherwise they're not going to be on bricks and pieces. We're going to have missed them. Yes. And that's going to be annoying. Yeah. So that's another 2023 for me. Okay. What were you going to say?
I was going to say, what are we hoping from Lego?
I just watched Bricklicker's video about the summer releases as well, and there's quite a lot of releases on there. Yeah. So I
really hate the fact that we've not yet hit 2023 and we're already talking about leaks for the summer of 2023.
Yeah, that is a bit ridiculous, isn't it? But so quite a few of those he sort of said they're going to revisit this theme and they're going to revisit that theme.
You're just hoping they're going to revisit ours.
No, that's always what I'm hoping. But I kind of want to see them do something really new, kind of like video but not rubbish.
Right, okay.
So a new theme that isn't a massive failure. Yeah. And I don't know what that theme would be. No. Maybe elves, like... No, but I don't know, something funky. Yeah. Like the stunts last year were awesome. Yes. Or this year. Were there stunts last year? Has that been 2 years?
I don't know.
No, I'm not entirely sure. But that really worked quite well, and I loved those. Yeah. And I really liked video. It was just the app that I hated. Yes. And some of it was a bit too random.
I think, it was the app and the price of the sets because they had to try and recoup the
licensing costs.
Yeah, the money for the licensing money, music thing, whatever. There's some words there.
Royalties?
Not royalties, but yeah. They have to license the music.
Yeah.
Therefore, they need to get that money back. Because the app was free, they had to do it through the sets.
Yeah. Okay, but saying recoup the licensing costs would have been fine.
Yeah.
I don't know why you didn't like
that
sentence.
know.
That was an okay sentence.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay. It seemed messy.
No, it was fine.
Okay. So yes, that put the sets at way too high a price, and that caused a lot of problems. Also, the fact that the first wave was awful in terms of
there weren't any actual sets.
Yeah.
They were just beatboxes and bandmates.
Yes.
So there was no clear. This is actually how you play.
It wasn't properly augmented reality.
No.
It was just video something and put a GIF in front of it, essentially. Yeah. So yeah, the first wave was an absolute shock.
But yeah, something good original. Because I don't really care for like Star Wars or Marvel or DC or Jurassic Park or any of those things.
Yeah.
I do like Disney. Keep doing Disney.
Yeah.
But something...
And you quite like Harry Potter.
I do.
Despite the fact that they've clearly run out of ideas.
They have... yeah, they have. I mean, there's only so much they can do, surely. There's 7 books.
That's the problem, because Fantastic Beasts hasn't taken off, has it?
I've not even seen it. Have you seen it? So, just...
But we've not seen really Fantastic Beasts Lego, have we? We've seen a couple.
There was some CMF stuff.
They were tacked onto one of the Harry Potter CMFs. Yeah. Whereas, Star Wars, they keep churning out films and TV series, so they're constantly having new content for that and revisiting the old stuff as well.
Yeah.
For Harry Potter, it's just revisiting the old stuff.
Yeah. And that actually, for me, is disappointing because I've already bought it once.
Yeah.
Even though it might be improved, I don't know if it was improved. I still think I like the 2018 sets better than the 2020 ones. But that's life.
That's what all the people say.
That is what all the people say. I'd like to see some progress towards Lego's goals on like paper bags.
Yep. Because that has been so long. Considering it was the employee gift we purchased last year where they went, here's paper bags. And then all they've done since then is put a piece of paper in saying there may be paper bags coming.
Yeah. Has anyone actually seen paper bags from any sets since then?
Not that I'm aware of.
So nowhere is really doing. I would like to see how many of the current Lego Friends come back in the new Lego Friends. That's something I'm excited about seeing. And I'm hoping it's all 5. I'd like to get an old version of all of them.
Would you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Someone was saying, Olivia's up in space and she's never coming back, so you don't need one of those. But
they can do more space sets for Friends. I've done space sets before, so I don't know which of the new Friends is into space. Is it the girl who chops the legs off dogs?
She doesn't chop the legs off dogs. Stop making her so sinister. She's not. She's just someone who likes a live stream, not taking legs off dogs.
You say so.
The dog has its legs. They don't work very well. It's true. It's got the legs. It's just also got wheels.
Has it?
I mean, I read it somewhere. I didn't look closely. I can't think of anything else that I'd like Lego to do, apart from not disappoint us by being shoddy with technology, shoddy with leaks, shoddy with price increases, those things.
Yeah. We should be getting the first CMFs in boxes.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
That's exciting. I know a lot of people really hate it, but they just need to get over themselves.
Here's an interesting question. Getting rid of plastic is good for the environment, right?
Yes.
And moving to paper, and you're like, just suck it up and do it, right?
Yeah.
Is that not the same premise for vegans? Like, don't eat the meat, it's better for the planet, just suck it up and do it.
No.
Why not?
Because a lot of vegan food is ridiculously expensive and bad for the environment.
So why don't we get rid of all the vegan? No, don't get rid of all the vegan. but is it like specialist vegan food as opposed to just eating plants?
Eating locally is much, much more important than whether you eat meat or not.
Okay.
If you're importing hundreds of avocados from South America each week, that's bad for the environment.
Is that what you think vegans eat? Just
I don't know.
avocado. Yeah. They also eat falafel and hummus.
Yeah.
Where do chickpeas grow?
I've no idea.
Chickpea land.
Yeah. A lot of the, is it agave? Agave?
I don't know how you say it. I say agave.
That's really bad for bat colonies. It's taking away a lot of their natural foods and therefore it's causing problems.
We're stealing the bat food.
We are stealing the bat food.
No wonder they gave us coronavirus.
Exactly. That was their revenge.
Yeah. You can make like dandelion syrup, can't you? Dandelion honey.
Can you?
Yeah. We've got quite a lot of dandelion. Not right now.
No. But, so that's why I'm quite keen on getting the snail farm going, so that we've got...
When are we getting these snails?
Spring is a good time for snails.
Oh, I don't want snails.
Yeah, you do.
But do you not see how invested I got in the chickens so quickly? Yeah. I'm going to name all the snails and then you're going to try and make me eat them.
Yep.
And then I'm going to be sad.
Yeah. But it's a very low carbon meat. It's very low impact on the environment. Very high in protein.
Will they go in our air fryer?
They will go in the air fryer, yes.
Can I name some of them?
Of course you can.
We have like ones that we don't eat. They're just our show snails.
Show snails. The studs.
Oh. Is that actually a thing?
Well,
are they not both sexist?
Yeah.
Yeah. So just the ones we like best. The pretty snails. We can paint their shells.
You can. It is recommended that you paint the shells so you keep track of.
With what?
Nail varnish.
With actual nail varnish?
Yeah.
Is that not bad for them?
No, it's fine for them. You shouldn't etch into their shells or anything like that.
That would be mean. Okay.
It's less mean for snails than it is for something like tortoises, because tortoises can feel when you do.
And just to clarify, you've already got the snail bods, haven't you?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Any final thoughts for what we want for 2023?
No, I think that's enough.
Yeah, it's not been overly Lego, but it has been mainly Lego. Like, Lego is pretty much a massive part of our lives.
Yes.
And therefore, anything else we do does have an impact on the Lego, or the Lego has an impact on everything else we do. So I think honing down the cost of our Lego hobby would be good. Making it more social would also be good. And just having fun around it.
Yeah. We've not touched on the fact that you want to go to Spain, so there should be more Spanish live streams.
I want to go to Spain?
I thought that was...
I want to go on holiday. I think the girls want to go to Spain.
Yeah,
you know, I never want to go to Spain. It's always hot in Spain.
Yeah.
I'm quite excited about going to Spain if we go to Barcelona because there's a Lego store.
True.
So all family holidays must be planned around a Lego store.
Okay.
That seems fine with me. Including staycations. So we still need to get to the Bristol one because we got close to the Bristol.
We got very close.
But didn't actually have time to stop. So that was kind of frustrating.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we're done then.
Okay.
So let us know in the comments below what your hopes for 2023 will be or are.
Yeah. What your hopes are.
Yeah, not will be. But
yeah.
Let me know what you're thinking about having as your hopes, but haven't yet decided.
What you're considering you might hopefully have as possible aims for the year.
Wow, that was a lot of possible, maybe, definitely not. Anyway, I'm sure you know what I meant. And let us know what you thought of our hopes for 2023. Those are our hopes, you can't change them. That's just the way it works.
Yeah.
But please stick with us for 2023 because it's going to be fun.
Yeah. We'll have episode 100 coming up soon.
Of the podcast?
Yeah.
Is that exciting or is episode 104 exciting? Always have to work that out.
Yeah.
And, you know, you say coming soon, but that's at least 20 weeks away.
Yeah, that's soon.
Is it? That's like half a year almost.
Yeah.
And if we're going for 24, that's pretty much half a year.
Yeah. We've already got Lego leaks coming out for that time frame.
Oh, so you're teasing a summer episode.
Exactly.
Okay, stick with us till the summer. But anyway, have a happy new year, and we'll catch you next time.
Bye.
Bye.